All right, so 22.
I have Peter Pan.
I have The Great Mouse Detective.
The Great Mouse Detective. You put him awful low.
I just like a lot of other movies more.
Yep.
Like, for The Great Mouse Detective, this one's, for me, is kind of similar with Sleeping Beauty, where everything in the movie is just outshined by the villain. Because the villain's done by Vincent Price. You can tell he's having an absolute ball doing this. Like, he is enjoying every minute. The villain is years ahead of everyone else in the movie.
Okay.
But, it is an interesting story how they tie it in with Sherlock Holmes. I just thought some of the other characters weren't as strong as the villain.
Yes.
But overall, it's a really good, fun movie. And also one that I didn't expect to be really good. That was really good.
Yeah, yep. No, I can understand why. It kind of had that Rescuers Down Under feel to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Rescuers Down Under, but the original Rescuers. Just like with the animation, I was like, oh, but it got a lot better.
It did get a lot better. It was a lot brighter.
All right, so Peter Pan. What can I say that hasn't already been said a million times? I love Captain Hook. Mm-hmm. I think Captain Hook is wonderful. I love the alligator that eats him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Peter Pan is a creep.
Mm-hmm.
He flies into little girls' bedrooms looking for his shadow. Yeah. Awful mysterious. Let's see. There's Tinkerbell. What Made the Red Man Red is a great fucking song.
Yeah.
I don't understand why everybody thinks it's racist. Well, okay, I understand.
It was the 50s. It was a different time. If you look at it, understanding that's what it was back then, you can enjoy the hell out of this movie.
Well, okay, the way I see it is a bunch of Native Americans are sitting around a campfire. They come across all these kids who don't understand their culture, so they make it into a song to make everybody understand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, love Peter Pan.
Yeah, I'm surprised you have it that low.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so 21. I have Peter Pan.
Okay. And number 21, I have Snow White.
All right, so pretty much you said almost everything about Peter Pan. The only thing is Neverland is fucking great in that movie.
What's that?
Neverland's great.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Captain Hook's fantastic.
The Lost Boys.
Yeah, you pretty much said everything that could be said about it.
Yeah, and you pretty much said everything about Snow White. Mm-hmm. The one thing I found funny is just the guy who is sent to kill her in the woods. Yeah. He just creeps up from behind her, and the animation wasn't there yet, so he just has this expressionless face, and then all of a sudden... it just hits him all at once. He's like, "Oh no, I can't do it. I can't. Oh no, I can't.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can't.
I can't do it. No. Possibly.
Oh no."
So it's pretty much we got.
Okay.
So 20.
20. All right. So this is where I think things are gonna get heated. The top 20.
I have Dumbo.
You have Dumbo. I have Zootopia.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So pretty much Dumbo, you said a lot of it. I like the elephant scene, the pink elephant scene. I really like a lot of the music. Like, not even the songs, just the background music is fantastic. The music going on during the Casey Jr. train scene is incredibly catchy.
Yeah. And
the story itself is pretty good. Pretty much like a mother and a child. And it's a pretty uplifting story. I mean... Yeah. For being a fairly short movie, it's like an hour long. They packed a lot into it. I like Dumbo. Yeah, it doesn't feel like an hour. Yeah. And Zootopia. What can I say about this one? Yeah. I know a lot of people right now because it's being praised as being fantastic. Like just top fave 5 fam, all Zootopia. You know, that's what people expect. But I think this is a great movie, and pretty much why it's so low is just because I think good movies came before it, and there's ones that I like just a tad bit more. It has a good message. The side characters are pleasant. Yeah. The sloth scene, I think, it was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's when it just... Sure, I'll have a lot to say about it.
a bit later.
Yeah. Okay. Number 19.
19. I have Fantasia.
I have Fantasia.
Well, there we go.
Okay. See, we're getting quite a few.
We're getting quite a few the same, and then other ones just completely
random. All right.
Yeah.
What can be said about Fantasia? There's not a whole lot of side characters to relate to. It's all
there's absolutely no story. It's purely just visuals,
and it's amazing.
But it's done absolutely phenomenally.
Yeah, the devil scene.
Yeah, the Chernog, the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes, classic.
But classic. Even all the other scenes are really interesting to watch. For me, this is a movie I saw as a kid. It bored the hell out of me. I could never get into it.
Yes.
I recently watched it within the last year, and I loved it. It's I dreaded watching it, but it was actually fantastic. Yeah. And pretty much it did everything that Fantasia 2000 tried to do, but Fantasia 2000 couldn't capture what Fantasia did. Yeah. And just taking these classical songs and putting these great animation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fantasia.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
18.
I have Big Hero 6.
I have The Princess and the Frog.
The Princess and the Frog. Okay. Well, I'll start off this time. Big Hero. This is a movie that actually, I'm glad it dealt with a lot of darker themes. It deals with, a death. I mean, but we see those in Disney movies all the time, right?
Yeah.
But rarely, when you think about it, rarely do the characters reflect on it for more than, a second, even.
That's true.
Or they'll have a song dedicated to them.
Yeah, I never actually thought about that.
Here, the character actually has a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's damaged.
Yeah.
Right? And I really like that theme. That was done very well. The hero and his brother.
Yeah.
Baymax is funny as hell.
Baymax is great.
And sweet at the same time, and he's also can kill things. That one time. Only one time, though. Yeah. But really like Big Hero 6.
Stan Lee cameo.
And Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, Princess and the Frog, it was almost a return to form for them. Coming back to the 2D animation. It's a good, interesting story as their princess stories goes, but actually has a really strong female character with Tiana. It wasn't I need to find this perfect man. She's out there doing her own thing.
Yep.
And I just found all the side characters really good. The villain is absolutely great. Yep. The villain's song is even better.
Yeah.
And I really like the animation. I really like the whole kind of Cajun style to it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, yeah. And I'll have more to say about it when I get to it eventually.
Yeah.
All right, number 17. Mulan.
All
right, that's another one. Okay, so what can we say about this one? Eddie Murphy as a dragon is...
Yeah.
But...
Eddie Murphy as a dragon is the reason this is probably not in my top 10.
Yeah. Make a Man Out of You. So goddamn catchy.
Oh my god. Yeah. I really like the fighting scenes. I really like the story is fantastic. The animation's pretty good.
Mulan is a great character.
Yeah. Actually, I like the side characters with her when she's in the army.
Yep, they're great too. The big fat guy and the short guy and the skinny guy. Oh yeah, they're all great.
Just overall, it's a really fun movie.
Yep. And the one thing I'll say though, the villain, who?
Yeah.
Literally who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inverted eyes, that's pretty much it.
Inverted eye man.
Yeah. Alright, so 16.
Yeah.
I have The Rescuers Down Under.
Alright. I have Bambi.
Okay.
So, both of these movies have been talked about.
Yeah.
Reason I put Bambi so high on the list is that basically it's the first time that Disney kind of did a coming of age story.
Yeah.
And it represented this is nature at just natural things. You mentioned before, it's just a deer and a bunch of going around.
Oh yeah, I absolutely see how someone could absolutely love this movie. It's just not for me.
Yeah, and if these characters could talk, what would they be going through? Mm-hmm. I think it'd be pretty accurate. One gets shot, one's mother gets shot. That scene, that's dark. That's dark as hell.
Fucks you up.
Yeah, it fucks you up. And the father, that's it's a father that also can't relate to his son.
Yeah.
He's going to be watching over him, but at the same time, he can never connect with him.
Yeah.
And that's that's a heavy topic to deal with.
Especially. I get that.
And there's no happy ending.
Yeah.
I mean, Bambi gets his girl, but he never connects with his father, right?
Yeah. So.
All right.
Rescuers Down Under. Pretty much everything you said. It upped the ante on the first one in every way imaginable. Yeah. The animation is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Like, there were some absolutely stunning scenes. I found the story a hell of a lot more interesting than the first one. Mm-hmm. I found the characters a hell of a lot more interesting than the first one. Pretty much it's just better than the first one in every way imaginable. Mm-hmm. I think it's one of the most underrated Disney movies.
Yeah.
Because no one seems to ever talk about it, and I don't see why.
Yeah, and it's just one of the things that got swept under the rug with everything else, and it really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I think it's because Little Mermaid came out before and Beauty and the Beast came out after, so everyone was just kind of like, Rescues Down what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's overshadowed by what is in between.
Alright, so number 15, I have the Jungle Book.
I have Tarzan.
You have Tarzan, okay, so Tarzan, why? I can see why it would be low. I can see why it would be low on the list.
There's just movies I like a bit better. I mean, like, the character of Tarzan's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The music's fantastic. I mean, Phil Collins' music is absolutely
This
great.
is the film he did right.
This is the one he did good. The animation's really good. Another really dark, gruesome death.
Oh my god, yeah. Just...
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell
brings down this movie quite a bit for me. I can't stand her character. It's annoying. It's just,
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, other than that, Tarzan's a good all-around movie. There's 14 movies I like better.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and The Jungle Book. Let's see. I like everything, plus bare necessities, and I like Baloo, so go fuck yourself. But no, I will agree with you on one point. King Louie's song, King Louie is great.
Oh, yeah.
And his song is a lot better than bare necessities.
Yeah.
But, overall, just a very well-rounded story. Mowgli's kind of dull. I like the four vultures that represent the Beatles.
Well, they were supposed to be voiced by the Beatles.
Yeah, but they couldn't get them in time. That sucks. But, I mean, that's okay.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah. All right, number 14.
14, I have Robin Hood.
You have Robin Hood. That's pretty high.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have The Little Mermaid.
That's pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the reason for me having Robin Hood so high is it's a story that I actually love. I think they did all the characters as well as they could have.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those ones that they did around the 70s where they decided to make all their characters animals, and this one didn't bother me as much.
Yep.
Like, because they still got all the characters' personalities there. You said it before, where the king is absolutely great.
Yeah,
actually,
he's
no,
hilarious.
It's Prince John.
Oh, sorry, Prince. Yes. Prince John.
Yeah, but like also like the final act of this movie, it's pretty action packed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty good, and I just can't really find many flaws about it. The songs aren't great in it, but the story itself and the characters and the personalities just make it a hell of a lot better than the songs.
Mm. And for Little Mermaid, see, I don't see this as being low, because I think there are just quite a few better films. Mm. I mean, the story for me is okay. It's classic. It's classic Disney taking a story and then making the tragedy not happen at the end, right?
Yeah.
But the villain is great.
Oh yeah, Ursula is fantastic.
Ursula is great. The sisters... Ariel's sisters are kind of King Neptune.
They're barely in it.
They're barely in it. King Neptune's barely in it.
King Trident.
Oh, sorry, King Neptune. King Trident.
SpongeBob.
Oh my god.
But very similar movies.
Very similar movies, yes. Let's see. I found Flounder was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And Under the Sea. Oh my god, it will never leave.
Yeah.
It will never leave. I think...
But you have to say that Sebastian is a really good character.
Sebastian is a very good character. Possibly the first Jamaican in a prominent role for a Disney movie.
Under the sea.
Yeah. And Poor Unfortunate Soul is awesome.
Yes.
But I think there are just better movies than this one.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, unlucky number 13. Let's see.
I have Big Hero 6.
You have Big Hero 6?
Yep.
I have The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So you mentioned a lot of things about Big Hero 6, about it emotionally impacting the characters. I just found it an overall really fun, intelligent movie.
Yes.
Like, I found it didn't treat anyone really like hit children. Yeah. The fact that it was also a superhero movie and kind of tied in there's gotten really fun. Yeah. I love that Stan Lee's does a post-credit scene in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an overall really fun movie. Baymax is probably the most adorable thing that Disney has ever done.
Yeah.
And it's just the action scenes are done quite well. The story has like an emotional impact to it. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, and The Emperor's New Groove. Eartha Kitt and Joe from Family Guy make the best villain team ever.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Just they are hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And of course, I can't do it right now, but I can't see him talking, but Pacha just
right.
Just right. But Cusco is he's annoying. He's annoying David Spade, but
his character is annoying though, so it fits.
Yeah, it fits, and the way people interact with him, it all balances out. Yeah. I actually really like this one.
Yeah.
And the animation, while nothing spectacular, I think it's got its own style. And
it's really fun.
Yeah.
Right, so 12. I have Pinocchio.
Number 12, I have 101 Dalmatians.
Okay. So for Pinocchio, it's been said before, all the characters are really interesting. There's some really dark imagery in this. For me, the reason I really like it is the story's interesting. I think this is a coming-of-age story that's a lot better than Bambi, to be completely honest. Okay. I think this is their first one.
Yeah.
But the ending scene with Monstro the Whale is fantastic.
Yeah.
But pretty much what I like about this is it's pretty dark. Like, it's a really dark movie, but it just, the visuals and the imagery is absolutely fantastic with an interesting story. There's some really good songs in it.
Yeah. All right. For me, for 101 Dalmatians, reason why I put this one so high, Cruella de Vil is I'm really, you don't see a character like this much. One that starts out one way and ends up another by the end of the film. She starts off as kind of snobby, and rich.
She's batshit insane by the end.
Rich and all that, and then by the end of it, oh my god, she's trying to kill all of these puppies.
Yeah.
I really love Cruella de Vil. In fact, I think she's such a strong villain. She's one of the main reasons why it's so high.
Yeah. I see that as well. She's the best part of the movie.
Oh, absolutely, that she's the best part. And the side characters are also not bad. The main the two dogs and the puppies and all that. They're all right. See, I'm not making it sound as good anymore.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking all about Cruella, and then just thinking back, maybe I shouldn't have put this one as high. But no, I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.